Hola a todos y bienvenidos a Chorre Aventuras de Blackcloud. ¿Por qué no te callas? Mira, me tienes acceso. Hola a todos y bienvenidos a Chorre Aventuras de Blackcloud. Continuamos con Doctor Who, The Edge of Reality. Estamos en el templo de la primera. Formado pues antes de que llegase Antena 3, Tele5 y el resto de cadenas. Y vamos a ver qué nos depara. No será fácil. ¿Ves?
Right. I may have spoken too soon. Hey, at least it can't get any worse.
¿Que no? ¿Que no puede empeorar? ¿Qué te apuestas?
I'm thinking we gotta go through those big doors. That's where you come in.
Que no puede empeorar, dice.
There's no time like the present, mate. I know you're scared. I am too, but you know, upwards and onwards. Looks like that's it. Oh, what? That's a Dalek. I thought this place was meant to be serene and peaceful. Shh! Don't be too loud. Daleks can detect even the slightest sound. And we really need to get past this one and through that door. If you wander into its light or get too close, they'll attack like there's no tomorrow. And if you die, there may not be a tomorrow.
Scanning, intruder detected. The human has taken...
We need to distract it somehow.
Intruder detected. Identify sensor. Intruder detected. Identify yourself.
Shh! Don't be too loud. Daleks can detect even the slightest sound, and we really need to get past this one and through that door. If you wander into its light or get too close, they'll attack like there's no tomorrow. And if you die, there may not be a tomorrow. We need to distract
mira.
it somehow.
Esto es nuevo.
Scanning for the intruder. The scanning sensors indicate you are not a Dalek. You will be exterminated.
That was close. Okay.
No sé si me ha matado o si he pasado.
That's a close one. Okay. I've tapped into the TARDIS database. And you know I said things couldn't get any worse? Yeah, well, I was wrong.
Ya bueno, te equivocaste.
Remember that time glitch? Well, now we're in a future where the Daleks invaded the planet. They're trying to work out how to harness the power of the time crystals. The more immediate problem, I'm picking up signals from a bunch of Daleks, all pretty close to where we are now.
Ajá, ya veo.
Guess
Dalek command reports that Earth has fallen. Our empire stretches from Skaro to New Spyridon. We must reign supreme. The Dalek Empire must be universal.
Universal Pictures.
The new power source will unlock total dominion for the Daleks. Reports indicate the presence of temporal anomalies. Explain. Sensors detect disturbances in the fabric of time and
Me aburrís.
Reality is being dislocated. Anomalies must not distract us from our destiny. There is only one reality.
whatever that was has just sent my circuits cold. Literally.
Combat units patrolling the temple. Intruders must be exterminated.
Let's do this same as before, okay? Slow and stealthy.
Unit patrol completed in Area 8. Possible intruder detected. Possible The object has been scanned, assessed, and is understood. Security sensors have locked on to unidentified object.
How many of these things are there?
Investigation in progress. All rebels will be located and executed.
We need to get that door open.
The power source must be unsanctioned. Recommencing patrol.
That Dalek is blocking our way. You need to get it to move.
Unsanctioned activity in temple. Investigate! Investigate! Scanning for
As long as we're not directly in its line of sight, it won't be able to see us. We could use that massive pillar for cover.
recommencing patrol. Scanning.
need to get that door open.
Scanning for the intruder. The object has been scanned, assessed,
That
and
Dalek is blocking our way. We need to
Scanning.
get it to move.
Recommencing patrol.
As long as we're not
Unsanctioned
directly in its line
intruder
of sight,
detected.
it won't be able to see us.
Identify yourself.
We could use that massive pillar for cover.
Unsanctioned. The object has been unsanctioned. Recommencing patrol. Unsanctioned.
that door open.
Recommencing patrol. The power source must be guarded.
it's blocking our way.
Unsanctioned. The
We
object
need to
has
get it
been
to move.
scanned, assessed, and is understood. Dalek command.
As long as we're not
Unsanctioned
directly in its line
intruder
of sight,
detected.
it won't be able to see
Identify
us.
yourself.
We could use that massive pillar for cover.
Scanning for the
We
intruder.
need to get that door open.
The object has been scanned, assessed, and is understood.
Dalek is blocking our way.
Unsanctioned,
We need to
unsanctioned
get it to move.
intruder detected. Intruder detected. Identify your intruder detected. Identify intruder detected. Sensors indicate
not directly
intruder
inside sight,
detected.
it won't be able to
Identify
see us.
yourself.
We could use that massive pillar.
Intruder detected. Identify yourself. Scanning. Scanning.
We need to get that door open.
Wow. That was intense.
Oh, vaya.
Imagine what it's like to be the Doctor and do this kind of stuff all the time. For me personally, I'll take the TARDIS database over killer aliens any day of the week.
De momento no hemos matado a muchos. ¿Hemos matado a alguno? No recuerdo haber matado a alguno.
I don't think these ones are occupied, so to speak.
Bueno, sí,
You're not
los...
thinking what I'm thinking, are you?
Oh. Oh. Estamos rodeados.
Let's do this.
¿De qué?
The intruder must be eliminated.
Okay, get us through those doors.
Vale, tiene cooldown.
There's plenty more target practice coming up. Blast us through those doors.
Puertas, puertas.
Watch out for that drone!
¿Qué dron? ¿Qué dices de un dron?
Use your blasters to destroy those door triggers.
Sé un Dalek, decían. Será divertido, decían.
My casing has suffered catastrophic damage. I have failed. I have.
We can destroy those Dalek energy blasts before they reach us.
You have damaged me. Have you? No. immobilized. The Daleks will take vengeance for your brutality.
Look! A modular power-up! Destroy it, and your hand cannon will rise to power levels over 9,000!
The intruder has commandeered a Dalek's casing. This blasphemy must be punished by extermination.
Eso tiene que ser un dron.
Massive damage sustained. Is dead.
Sí. Pero solo en esta línea temporal. El punto débil de los Daleks, sus ojos, su ojo. Si lo destruye se queda ciego. Oh vaya, hay muchos.
My casing has been breached. Human, you will be punished for this loss of control. Malfunction, malfunction, malfunction.
Oh, los peligrosos son los drones. Los drones. No me deja disparar. Ya he caído.
More drones!
¿Y ahora qué?
Massive damage sustained. Synthetic tissue regeneration initiated.
Ya me sería más ayuda que me dijeras dónde está el dron. Antes de que nos maten, ya sabes. Por the lols.
Come on, we're so close.
¿Cómo vamos?
Dig deep and let's do this.
Que no.
The final crystal is in there. Blast that dice and get us out of here.
Vale. Así que nos lo ha dado como conseguido.
Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this. The dice is protected by an energy force field. We need to disable it. Shoot those power nodules. Leave the dice exposed. Wrap that power up. Wrap that power up. Wrap that power up. Wrap that power up.
¿Qué dices? ¿Un potenciador? ¿Dónde?
Those power nodules need to be disabled. It'll give us a brief window to destroy the dice. Hurry though, they'll recharge after a few seconds. Come on, we're so close. Dig deep and let's do this. The dice is protected by an energy force field. We need to disable it. Those... Whoa. A Dalek casing. It's gone. Oh man. I was starting to feel at home in there. There must be a way to activate this stone dais.
¿Perdona?
The TARDIS. What? What's it doing here? We've got to go in and see what's happening.
No es la TARDIS. Ah, mira, ese es el potenciador que decía.
What the? What's going on? The TARDIS has been destroyed. We're too late. She's wiped out reality.
Bueno, hay formas de evitarlo. No es la primera vez que pasa. Tampoco es la primera vez que estalla el universo. Ni la realidad, ni el tiempo. Así que nada, vamos a dejarlo aquí por hoy. Esto ha sido las aventuras de Blackcloud.
We're in the inner temple of the First, and here she is. Don't try anything rash. She's unbelievably powerful.
Nosotros también.
Unbelievably powerful. You say it like it was a bad thing. Power, in the right hands, can be beautiful. And you don't have to worry about my omnipotence. After all, Mother knows best.
Oh,
I only wanted what was best for my children. Would you hold that against me? Could you hold that against any parent? The only difference is, I have the power to make my resolve become reality. I will give you a second chance. I will give all living creatures rebirth.
And before that rebirth, I ask for only one thing. Your death. Universal annihilation in exchange for a brighter tomorrow.
Wow. Talk about tough love.
Sí.
I love you all. Good night.
I'm gonna need your help more than ever now, because the universe is hanging by a thread. The reality virus has deleted the TARDIS interior and wiped out almost everything. But hey, I love a good almost. And right now, that almost says to me, you can still do this. You can fight it. You can come back. Because this time round, I found out very quickly that sometimes all it really needs is a leap of faith.
Saltar poco voy a saltar.
Back in the land of the living, are you? The doctor filled me in. Turns out she didn't need the Zyton. But she did need you to visit all those places to collect the time crystals, because she knew the First was watching her, and by extension, watching you.
Those locations were the last things in the First's memory, and so they're virtually the last snatches of reality to be destroyed. I've hidden 3 items, one in each of 3 environments.
The doctor disguised the items, but all of them has something unique about their physical appearance. A clue that suggests they're bound up with the First in some way.
I'll explain later, but when they're placed together, they'll form a device powerful enough to deal with the First. I hope. Because the universe is so fractured, to reach a location that still exists, you just have to visualize it. That's what you've got to do now. I can't help you, because the voice you're hearing now is a simple psychic projection while I keep the First busy.
First, you must remember the office from the London laundrette.
¿Y por qué la lavandería es...?
Let your memories guide us to where we need to go now.
¿Y por qué la lavandería es importante para la primera?
Is there anything in there that looks familiar? Anything that stands out? Any markings? When you see it, grab it.
A ver. El reloj, ahí está. Eso me va.
From the readings I'm getting, it looks like the first object you're after is a
Oh, es otro reloj.
Our optic connection is getting clearer. Start looking for the second piece. You got it. We need just one more piece, which means one more memory.
What do you think you're doing? Are you trying to interfere with my plans?
Ignore her. Just find the third object. You did it! We've got the final piece of the device.
No sé, he cogido, solamente he cogido lo que brillaba.
So we can put the 3 pieces together.
Porque ese que brilla es importante. Lo puso el máster.
We're back. Oh. What happened?
La trifuerza.
Objects. They're here. But what do we do now?
You're too late. Don't you see that?
Nope.
I'm redeeming my children, giving you all a second chance. Why would you fight against that? Happy Mother's Day.
Oh, dioses.
My lot, my people, they reckoned the First might make it here someday. So they created a device powerful and ingenious enough to send her back to her beginning. It was too dangerous to leave lying about. So I split it into 3 and hid it. I knew the First would be watching me, so I needed you to make sure those locations were amongst the last to exist, and that you could get back to them. That was crucial. You had to know them really well. I've appealed to the First to let us continue to live our lives, offered her a truce. She refused. So now you have to send her back to the genesis of time using the device you've assembled. We've hardly any time left.
I know what you've got to do. You've got to sonic the device.
La Trifuerza.
Yes!
Todo es amarillo.
Think of me kindly when I'm gone. When you see a sunset or flowers, remember my love for you. I only wanted what was best for my children. For you.
Well, I don't want you to get too big for your boots, but guess what? I reckon you just saved the universe.
Fíjate, tengo más empatía con la primera que con la IA. Y eso que la primera se pone un poco raruna.
The First's been flung back to the beginning of time, but she's not dead. Good news, without her, the virus ceased to exist and reality's snapping back into place. Right, let's get going. Always love this bit. Less good news. 'Cause the First lives, she's effectively in a time loop. She'll try time and again to unleash the virus and wipe out all of sentient creation. She'll always return. That's why you've always got to be there to stop her. Till I can come up with a long-term solution. Not gonna lie, getting some weird readings. Sorry I misled you, I didn't have a choice. I let the First kidnap me, and I had to let her think I was done for. I figured she might intercept some messages, but knew she wouldn't be worried about you collecting Zyton. All the time though, me, you and Emma were working together.
Bueno,
Thought you'd forgotten about me there.
en equipo.
Would I do that? And Emma, I'm gonna download your consciousness into a synthetic person so you can live your life and... The cloister bell. I really must alter the sound setting on that thing, because that chiming, it always scares me to death. I might change it to the Teddy Bear's Picnic.
What is it?
It's an old song, used to make my granddaughter laugh.
I meant the cloister bell.
Oh, well, it goes off when wild catastrophes are imminent. Which is why I'm dropping you two off. We're back, but something's changed. Whether you know it or not, you were in a time loop. But it's been disrupted. The readings almost suggest it's being manipulated by the... No! Couldn't be.
Bucle.
You two better get out there and do your thing, but be careful. I'll find out what's causing the cloister bell to go off, then I'll pop back and see you both okay.
We want to come with you. If you're in trouble, we stick together.
Too dangerous, I'm sorry.
Bucle temporal. Volvemos a estar en la lavandería. Bucle temporal. Volvemos a estar en la lavandería. Pero si un bucle temporal deberían haber venido los murciélagos que comen.
I can't believe the doctor just abandoned us. Last time we were here, she got in touch through the laundrette's PA system, didn't she? Maybe if we get the electricity back on, she can communicate with us like that again. Right. In other news, I managed to take some readings from the TARDIS before it vanished. Looks like the reality virus hasn't been wiped out. A version of it's still at play, and it's...
Hang on, with a little bit of jiggery pokery, I should be able to... Yeah.
Ah, there we go. I'm on the telly. Hello.
Oh.
Right. Where was I?
I'm the Doctor. Just probably not the one you were expecting.
You're the Doctor.
Oh, yes.
You don't sound anything like the Doctor.
Well, I must do a bit. Teeny bit.
Nothing like her.
In fact, I reckon her. Oh. Ooh, I cannot wait to see River's face. She'll be in 7th. Sorry,
No.
easily distracted.
Did our Doctor send you here?
A, nobody sends me anywhere. 2, I'm here because of the time glitches sending everything all timey-wimey, lemon and limey. And, small eye, a friend of mine gave me a tip-off about 1,000,000 years from now. Or was it last week? Anyway, point is, I need your help.
We'd love to muck in, Doctor, but we're trying to work out where our Doctor is. And then there's the little matter of us having to save reality.
Sounds fun. Well, I say fun. I'm guessing it's slightly stressful. Well, I say slightly.
Doctor! That easily distracted thing. Yeah, happening again. Do you know where she is?
No, but I know what's waiting for you out there.
How do you know what's going on when you're from the past?
Like I said, I've got a friend from the future who's telling me what you need to know. Can't reveal too much, otherwise I'll break the Blinovitch paradox and I could destabilize the universe again.
Right. I'm sure I follow you.
Well, it's a fancy way of saying I can't give you too many spoilers, but the thing you know as the reality virus has been modified by some old friends of mine.
Y por amigos
Who's in
suyos.
control of it now?
The Cybermen.
Oh.
So the time glitches the virus causes are going to get more extreme. In your reality, where you are right now, the Cybermen have already conquered Earth. That's done. Nothing can change that. You've got to find out what their next move is, because it's going to be big. And you're going to have to stop it.
How can we stop this?
Not going to lie, it's a big ask. But somewhere out there in the junkyard, there's the head of a decapitated Cyberman. Find it.
Any reason? Or shouldn't I ask?
It should reveal what the Cybermen are planning. Then you have to find the Doctor, and that's it. That's all I can tell you. Sorry, you're on your own from this point.
You can't just leave us.
You kind of can, kind of have to. But if it's any consolation, I have a funny feeling we'll meet again. Look, right now, I've got planets to save. And you've got to stop the universe conking out. So what are we all waiting for? Allons-y!
Okay, let's go and find that cyber skull.
¿Cómo salgo de aquí? No, en serio, ¿cómo salgo de aquí? Usar esto. ¿En serio? Lo estoy usando y no funciona. Bueno, vamos a dejarlo aquí por hoy. Esto han sido 8 aventuras de Blackwood y esto es raro. Así que nada, hasta la próxima. Adiós.